What's up, everybody? My name is Matthew Perdomo. I'm one of the account executives here at Discount Lots. And today I want to talk to you about this property behind me. It's a 5-acre lot in Twentynine Palms, and it's just $509 per month. All right, this is a really great property. It's not going to last long, so let's get into this lot so we can see what are the pros about a property like this in Twentynine Palms. All right, guys, so let's start off as always on the homepage of Discount Lots. Over here, you're going to be able to enter in your information if you'd like, where one of our account executives, such as myself, will reach out to you personally and find out exactly what it is that you're interested in. You know, all the states that we have land in at this time, these are the states that you're going to be able to fill in and get an idea of what we have over here, and we'll have an understanding of what you're kind of looking for. If you want to reach out to me directly, feel free to. My cell phone number is 661-485-5032. Once again, my cell phone is 661-485-5032. That's going to be my direct cell phone number. You'll get me on the line and I'll go through it with you. I'll see exactly what you're looking for and I'll see how I can help you out. Now let's get straight to that property that we want to talk about today. 5-acre lot in Twentynine Palms. If you click on the top, you'll get that search land for sale, which will take you to our property map. I already have the property that we're interested in open. So let's start up at the top. As always, this is a 5 acres of untamed wilderness in Twentynine Palms, California, just 8 minutes away from downtown. So that's not bad. I mean, only 8 minutes away from downtown. So you know that you want that city life. You want to be around people. You're only 8 minutes away from it. Now, Twentynine Palms is a little bit smaller than your average place. So I'm not going to oversell it and say that, you know, there's tons and tons to do. And, you know, it's not going to be like that. But there is going to be people there. That's where there's going to be more of a crowd and more restaurants, more markets and stuff like that. So this property is $509 a month. All right, we'll get into that. Let's go look at the pictures that we have here. These are street view pictures of the property. Lot lines right here. So you do see that your property does touch the road. So you do have paved road access. You're not looking at something that might be landlocked or anything. You got a church right next to you. And we have a couple more pictures of the lot lines giving you, you know, different views of those pictures. You're only 30 minutes away from a Walmart supercenter. Not bad at all. You can go and get all of your supplies, whatever it is that you may need. And so you know you have that. You're 29 Palms Soaring Club. You're only 1 minute away from the Twentynine Palms Soaring Club. That's pretty cool. We'll look into that. We'll kind of see what that is. And that's all the pictures that we have right here. So these are the different payment options that we have. $509 a month for 10 years. That is the plan. If you do the math on 509 times the 120, it's going to give you, let's take a look at it. 509 times 120, it's going to give you $61,080, which is the $1 short of the full sale price. This price right here, the $39,199, that is the cash price. That's the pay in full price. If you want to get closer to this price and not pay the full $61,000, we have different options over here. You can do $839 a month for 5 years, which will get you $50,340. It's getting you closer. It's almost $10,000 difference. Or you can pay the $1,279 for 36 months over here, and that's going to get you $46,044. So that's a huge difference right there. Or you can pick any of these plans, pay it off in 1 year. Anybody that pays off our land in 1 year, we consider that the same as cash. So that's another way you can get that. But either way, I mean, $509 a month for 5 acres of land, that's paved. That's a great piece of property. We'll go back into the price and everything like that. Let's get more into the slot though. Build your home away from those annoying car alarms, honking horns, and all of the noise and riffraff that comes with living on a busy city street. The 5-acre parcel in Twentynine Palms, California, enjoys the tranquility of the vast acres of flatlands and rolling hillsides of San Bernardino County. All right, I mean, take that well-deserved time out and unwind with nothing but the sun, sand, and a few mountain views from afar. Your new home will only be 8 minutes away from Twentynine Palms downtown area, with the Twentynine Palms Highway snaking its way through the county's small towns and nearby cities. Traveling ensures safety and comfort. Don't miss out. So, I mean, we kind of know already what we're going to get here, right? You're not going to get the busy lifestyle. You're going to get a much more quiet thing. You're not in the city. You're out of the city. So that's pretty cool. Property location. We'll jump into this map in a couple minutes. As always, we always offer directions to the property. You can just click on that link and it's going to give you exact directions from your location. There is no address for this property, so you would have to get one with the county. Not a big deal. You just apply for one and they'll give you one. Now we have the 4 corners of the GPS coordinates. You can type those in and it'll give you the exact 4 corners. We have those pictures at the top. So these pictures at the top right here, these are the GPS coordinates in there. So that's how we get those. That's straight from the assessor. And over here we have probably the more important property details. We have the parcel number of the property. This is what the county uses to identify every piece of property. Now we know that this is zoned for rural living. Rural living is really good because it does allow you to do a lot more. You can build a home, you can do some agriculture, you can even do a little bit of businesses, you can do animal rescues. I mean, like, you can do so many things. You can do hospitals, animal hospitals. I mean, there's a lot you can do in places like this. Aviation thing, like, there's a whole mess of things. So this is that cool piece of land because it's not gonna, you know, give you one thing that you have to do and that's it. And then taxes, $298.48 a year. That's not bad. You're talking about $300 a year. Water, you would need to contact the county. Sewer, you would need to install septic and power in the area. So let's take a look at all these kinds of things. I always like to dive right into the map. It's going to give you the best, understanding of this exact piece of property. Street view, like the amount of information you can get off of a street view is, I promise, you won't even believe. All right, so this is what the property looks like. Okay, just a lot of bush, rocks, sand. But the good thing is power right here. So you have a power pole right on your property. This is, I can guarantee this is on your property. Across the street, you got another little home. Nice little quaint home. Looks like they're not doing too much on their home. Alrighty. So, I mean, you get an idea what the property is. It's just dirt, but at least you don't have to clear a lot of trees or anything like that. This is another view of the home. Alrighty. Now, the reason I like this piece of property is because there's a church right next to the property. Now, I know you might be saying, oh God, a church and stuff like that. But I like a church near the property because I can guarantee you they probably have utilities on their property. So let's see if we can figure out if they have any utilities on their property. So you have, this is water. And right here you have a fire hydrant. So that's city water in the area. So what does that mean? That means that you could probably get water onto your property without having to dig a well, without having to do a tank if you don't want to. If you want city water, you have the option of getting it to your property, which is right next to your property. Because right here, this is your property right here. This whole piece of property right here, this is your piece of property right here. All right, so you have city water. Now the best part also, you have paved roads. Now, I usually like to go down the roads and kind of see what there is around the roads, but there's not a lot. You do have mountain views. It's really nice and stuff, really quiet. But other than that, you're not gonna have too much. This is the Twentynine Palms Highway. I'm not gonna just drive up and down the Twentynine Palms Highway with this, but so what did we see right off the bat? We have power. You would need to install septic most likely, unless there is city sewer. Unfortunately, I can't really tell from this. I would imagine there's a good chance of there being city sewer. You really can't tell here. I don't see any sewer grades. I really can't tell. You don't have the best views. but at least you know you have water. All right, over here you have water and you have power, because you can see the power poles right next to the property. So this is the power pole. I mean, the property's right here. Like, it probably starts, most likely starts right around here. You have a power pole right next to your property. So, I mean, those are two pluses. Let's kind of see what else we can see. Not from this view. One of the things we saw was the, let's see. We know there's a Walmart nearby and the 29 Palms Soaring Club. So, I mean, I don't know if you're interested, but I'm interested in that. So this is the Soaring Club. Let's see, 1 mile away, just like it said. Okay. So, let's see what this Soaring Club is all about. So this is where your Soaring Club is. I'm guessing it's just like a small place where people can get their little planes and take off from. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. It's really cool, actually. Really, really cool. Alrighty, that's really cool, guys. I mean, you have that a mile away from you. I mean, how many people get to say that? Alrighty. So let's go back to our property. So our property to a Walmart, you're 30 minutes. So basically the town, you're 30 minutes from the Walmart. So next to the Walmart, you also have a Home Depot, Panda Express, Taco Bell. You got a Petco, so if you have any pets, that's gonna be good. Home Depot, obviously you can get any supplies. A wine and rock shop, that is interesting to me. I don't know why, but that's pretty cool. Wine and rock shop. They sell rocks and wine. You got a middle school, high school, Jiffy Lube. You got a couple. Let's see. Okay. You got a couple little other things. Joshua Tree thrift shop, liquor stores. You got a couple restaurants. You got a couple other stores. You got a Walgreens. Okay, so basically 30 minutes away is where you're gonna have all your supplies. Home Depots, a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of fast food places. So I mean, that's not too bad to be just 30 minutes away. Let's see, you got a High Desert Medical Center right out from the property. I would imagine if we take a look at that. So we look at the hospital, 25 minutes away from the hospital. So if you need anything, have an emergency, just 25 minutes away. Not too bad of a deal. Courthouse is also there. Now let's see. They said downtown. Obviously not the right downtown. Yeah, saw that right. So downtown 29 Palms, like they said, it's only 8 minutes away. Which another thing, you have donut place, you got a Starbucks, McDonald's. So 8 minutes away, you have a couple other fast food places, much more smaller part. Obviously, this is a smaller part. So you have a bigger city about 30, or a bigger town maybe about 30 minutes away. Then 8 minutes away, that's where you have your 29 Palms downtown area. Small stuff. You got museums, art galleries, builder supply. You got a theater, bakeries, gas stations, taco shops, city hall, library. I mean, on and on we can go. But that's not too bad. So that right there. And then one of the things is the national park from your location is just 8 minutes away, the Institute. But more importantly, you have a Sky Limit Observatory that's 10 minutes away. I mean, what's not to like about this? This is really cool. 10 minutes away from that. You have a couple trails. If you want to go hiking or anything like that, you got trails about 20 minutes away. So there's a lot to like about these kinds of properties. I'm trying to see. I think there's a. You're only 30 minutes away from the west entrance of Joshua Tree as well. So that's pretty cool. And if not, you have another entrance this way. You can use this entrance as well, which is what you're 8 minutes away from. So really, really cool stuff. Like right off the bat, I mean, you got a lot of cool stuff not too far from you. You have power. Now let's go ahead and look at some of the stuff in Zillow. You can see that this property next to you, there's nothing for sale. Nothing for sale here. See, so you have a piece of property that's going for 119 near you. You have one that's going for 80 near you. 34. Obviously, that one's way more off grid. This one that's going for 120 doesn't even have a paved road. This one going for 80. Let's see what this is about. This is just a little shed. 192 square foot little thing. That's really nothing. So basically they're selling this for 80 grand just because it has a little tiny shed on it. 1 bedroom, 2 bath. It's the same size, 5 acres, and they're selling it for 80 grand. You know, what were we selling ours? This one's $61,081. I mean, that's a huge difference. That's a $20,000 difference. Plus there's no interest on what we do. And this is 80 grand. So just 80 grand, that's a $20,000 difference. Plus that doesn't even talk about any interest or anything. That's their cash price. That's their cash price. So, I mean, we're beating that straight away, beating that easily. You have something going for 100,000. Once again, no paved road. This is going for $100,000 for a 960 square foot, which looks like a little rinky dink, you know, not really much going on here kind of thing. And trying to see if we can find the size of this parcel. This is also zoned for rural living. They can raise horses on here just like ours. This is 5 acres. This property is 5 acres and it's going for 100,000. And really, you're not getting anything with those 100,000. You're really not getting anything. So, I mean, this is a great piece of property. $61,081. So how does that work, guys? All you need is $301. So that's 301. That's all you need. It says it right here. If you want to do the payment plan, 301. That's all you need today. So the way it works is you put $1 for the down payment, $300 for the documentation. After you've placed that $301, in 24 to 48 business hours, you'll get your paperwork online via email for this property. Once you get that paperwork, you just got to sign it and you've agreed to the purchase. What that means is that you're agreeing to make your monthly payments, depending on what you choose, $509. Say you do the $509, that means you're agreeing to pay $509 for 120 months. Now, as long as you're making those payments, you can use the land before you even finish paying it off. You're not going to find that anywhere else. A bank does not allow you to use the land until you finish paying it off. You can't even put a fence on it. All right. That doesn't even talk about the interest that you have to pay. You're doing $509. That's it. Like I said, do the math again. 509 times 120 months, which is just 10 years, $61,080, $1 short of the sale price. And that's because you put $1 in the beginning as a down payment. So right there, we're 20 grand under another piece of property, right? That didn't even have a paved road. Then we went to another property that was 100,000 that once again did not have a paved road, and all they had was a little tiny, you know, I don't know if I want to call that a home because it was I don't know enough about it to call it a home. It was more like another shed, and if it was a home, it was destroyed on the inside, you know. So right here, you're getting a $60,000 property, just $509 a month You have electric in the area, you have power in the area, you have paved road access, and you have a ton of things near you, but you can still live the quiet life. So that's a huge thing right here. So $509 a month. If you want this property, look, there are 33 people interested in this lot. I don't think it's gonna last too long. I doubt it, you know, based off of 33 people. But if you're interested in this lot, just come down, click the start today button. If you want to talk to me more about this property or any of the properties, give me a call, 661-485-5032. That's my direct cell phone number. If you want this property, reach out to me. My cell phone, once again, is 661-485-5032. This is a great piece of property, guys. Please do not miss out. If you want to reach out to the toll-free number, our number is located at the top. Just one more piece of advice, guys. Take whatever your property you're buying and you want to go look at anybody, check out their credentials. Our credentials are listed here on our site. We are an accredited business with the BBB. This will take you to the site where our BBB page is. You can see that we have an A grade, A rating on our site. We have 5-star reviews, and we have 0 complaints, guys. 0 complaints against us. So we are a legitimate business. So reach out to me, guys. This is a great piece of property. One more time, 5 acres, just for $509 a month for 10 years. That is it. You can pay off this land early if you'd like, and we'll give you a discount if you do so. Reach out to me, 661-485-5032. It was a pleasure, guys. Hopefully I get you for the next property. Take care.